The South Australian Government is currently investigating the future of nuclear power in the state through the Nuclear Fuel Cycle Royal Commission. In a bid to transition from the pollution-heavy coal industry and seek greener methods to fuel the state, the Governor of South Australia, the Honourable Hugh Van Lee, has called for the Royal Commission to examine the nuclear fuel cycle and report on the possibility of its implementation in South Australia in future years. Established on the 19th of March this year, the Commission will research the cycle of nuclear energy under four main criteria and deliver a full report to the Governor no later than the 6th of May 2016. These criteria of investigation include the exploration and extraction of minerals and the potential for expansion of these elements, the potential for further processing and manufacturing of the minerals within Australia, the use of nuclear fuels for the generation of electricity, and the storage and disposal of radioactive and nuclear waste. This is not the first time Australia has considered the use of nuclear energy within our nation, and talks about the installation of a nuclear power plant in 2013 by the Australia Institute even identified Townsville as a potential location.
Over 30 nations around the world already use a greener alternative to fossil fuels with great safety and efficiency. In fact, Australia is the only nation within the G20 forum that is not either preparing for or currently utilising nuclear energy. Australia boasts the largest known deposits of uranium within the world and is also the third highest contributor to the global uranium market.
So much so that we are currently exporting it to China and India to supply their demands for the controversial mineral. Some members of the Australian government have demonstrated their positive outlook on the great climate change debate by supporting the drive for nuclear energy in Australia. Late last year, Foreign Minister Julie Bishop said, "It's an obvious conclusion that if you want to bring down your greenhouse gas emissions dramatically, you have to embrace a form of low or zero emissions energy, and that's nuclear, the only known 24/7 baseload power supply with zero emissions." This statement came even after Japan's former Prime Minister, Naoto Kan, visited Townsville to issue a strong warning against the use of nuclear energy following the disaster of Fukushima in 2011. In a public seminar and private talks to Queensland politicians, he lobbied for a greater use of renewable energy and shared his experiences of the nuclear disaster that occurred during his time in office.
However, it seems that Mr Khan's warnings may have fallen on deaf ears as the Townsville region still faces the uncertainty of whether the Queensland Government will reopen the decommissioned Ben Lomond uranium mine after ongoing considerations. With concerns for the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park and other sensitive ecological sites along the coast already expressed by many, it's evident the environment will play a major role in the government's decision-making in its search for cleaner energy for Australia. Andrew Sands, James Cook News.